What's going on, chosen ones, man? It's your boy Supreme at you again with another episode. Thank you for coming to my channel, all the new subscribers. And for all the old subscribers that's been coming, thank you for, being with me and listening to my videos, because I know I go deep and sometimes it boggles your mind. But I thank you for still being here and supporting. First of all, y'all make sure y'all like and hit the notification bell and subscribe and share, because this information ain't nobody talking about on YouTube. So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about, man, the power of the cloak. Now, have you ever been like at your house or whatever, and you sitting and chilling, and you in your living room, you watching TV or whatever, just minding your own business, and somebody, a brother or sister or a friend or whoever stay in the house with you, they walk in the house and they walk past you, and then you look at them, they don't say nothing, and then they come, walk past you again, walk right out the door, I guess to go to their car, so they may have left some in the car, come back in the house, walk right past you again. But when they walk past you the second time, you be like, hey man, ain't you gonna say something to me? Ain't you gonna say hi? You know what I'm saying? What's up? And they be like, dang man, I didn't even see you there. I didn't even see you sitting on the couch. You be like, man, you didn't see me sitting here this whole time watching TV. No, man, I swear I looked at that couch like 3 times, man. I didn't see you there. That's because, man, by you being the chosen one, sometimes, man, you be vibing at a such a low or a high frequency, man, that, or a vibration. Let's not even say frequency, a vibration, that sometimes people don't even see you. Sometimes people don't even see you, man. Another situation, somebody can, what I'm saying, be at work talking about you or something, or anywhere talking about you, and all of a sudden they look back, you right there. You just pop up on. They be like, dang, where you come from? I know you get that all the time, chosen ones. I know you get this all the time. The reason why you do this is because you got the same power, man, that Jesus had. Jesus say, you will be able to do the things that I do plus more. You have the power to cloak, man. And sometimes you do it without even knowing, man. You do it without even knowing. All the time, man. My whole life, man, people always have been like, where you come from, man? You just pop up out of nowhere. You just pop up out of nowhere. And I'll be like, man, I've been here the whole time. I don't know what y'all talking about. Nah, man, you wasn't here, man. You wasn't here, man. Where you come from? I've been doing that for a long time, man, and not even thinking about it. I was just sitting down, you know what I'm saying, pondering what great minds ponder, and was like, man, that's that power that Jesus was talking about, power to cloak. I'm finna go deeper. Look in the Bible, man. When Jesus was sitting there doing his preaching, you know what I'm saying, it could have been on the Sermon on the Mount, or for y'all Bible, for the people that know the Bible, put the verse down in the comment box, the verse that I'm talking about, when Jesus, he preaching, and then the people get mad about what he's saying, so they about to get ready to stone him, and they chase him out the synagogues to the end of the cliff, and then all of a sudden, boom, Jesus walked through the people. But if you really got the discernment and you read it with your spiritual eyes, man, Jesus just cloaked, man. He just cloaked and walked through them people, man. Just disappeared where they couldn't even see him no more. I'm telling you, man, it's the power that Jesus have. You had the power too. You just never really thought about it, or never really put your mind to the point to where you can use that power. I'm going to give you another verse in the Bible, or another situation in the Bible. Cause I don't know the verse by heart, so I'm paraphrasing right now. When the two people was on the road to Damascus, this was after Jesus had, died, had got crucified, died on the cross. He resurrected, right? And it was these two people walking. And Jesus, he pulls up on them. You know what I'm saying? He like, what's going on? What happened? Why y'all so sad? And they was like, don't you know that the Christ had died and was you know what I'm saying, was crucified and he was resurrected. All this stuff happened these last 3 days and you ain't been around. What's going on? And Jesus was standing right there in the midst of them. Right there, but they didn't know that it was him. So they walking, and then Jesus started revealing the scriptures to them in the gospel. And then all of a sudden, he disappeared. And at the moment that he disappeared, they realized in their head, like, wait a minute, that was Jesus walking with us. He cloaked. And then the next scene, he appears in the meeting with his disciples. They sitting there talking in the meeting, and all of a sudden he pop up like, how are you, my students? And they like where you come from? The power of the cloak, bro. The power of the disappear and appear somewhere else. Chosen ones, man, you got that power, man. You got that power. Jesus, I'm telling you, Jesus said it in the Bible, man. If I can do it, they gonna be able to do it even more or even better. And then look, I'm gonna go even deeper, just to show you that it's just not Jesus that was doing this. One of Jesus' disciples, Philip. For all y'all that read the Bible and know what I'm talking about, put in the comment box below the verse that I'm talking about. It was an Ethiopian eunuch. He was riding on the road. All of a sudden, Philip runs up to him, appears on the back of the chariot with him. He like, I see you reading the scriptures. The Ethiopian like, yeah, I'm reading the scriptures, man. It's talking about baptism. Wait a minute, there's a lake over there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be baptized. So Philip, you know what I'm saying, he baptizes the Ethiopian eunuch, and he talked to him about the Bible. Then all of a sudden, Philip disappears, and in the next verse, he in a city, you know what I'm saying, all the way on the other side of Jerusalem somewhere. Just like Christ, he was one of his followers, had the power to cloak. Why am I talking about this? Because chosen ones, man, you have that power. A lot of us can tap into it, but a lot of us can't. And it's the first thing you have to believe to achieve, man. You got to believe what you is. You got to believe that you can float. You can tap into the quantum field. That you can become the atom and straight appear somewhere or straight move faster than the eye can move, man. This is what Jesus was talking about this whole time. That a lot of people didn't see. See, once you live in the spirit, you start moving in the spirit. Cause ain't no time in the spirit. When you sleep, ain't no time when you in that whole other dimension. Man, this is a deep teaching, man. It's gonna go over a lot of people's head. But some of y'all gonna catch what I'm saying, man. And God gonna bless you with this power, man. I'm telling you, God gonna bless you with this power. And you gonna do it not even knowing that it happens. I was at my friend's house. I was 18 years old. I was in California at the time. And we was sitting in his garage. Now, his garage wasn't like a regular garage. It was like a garage where people just chilled at. So it was like couches and different things, TV out there, whatever. So it was just me and him, man. We was sitting in the garage just talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Brightest day out there. You can see everything. You know, so we all around the garage. We didn't smoke. did all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is back when I was young. I don't do that no more. I don't condone it. But I'm just saying, I'm letting you know how real it was in the situation. So we sit in the garage, we talking, we chilling, and then all of a sudden we look to the left. His dad sitting out there in the garage, just sitting there in the chair. We like, when you get here? He like, I've been here long enough. Oh, what you see us do? He was like, I seen you do everything. Don't do it again. And it just blew my mind because how he just appeared in that garage, man. How he was just there sitting on that in that chair that whole time, and we didn't even see him, man. I'm telling you, some people can just pop up. I'm telling you, some people can just pop up. I wouldn't mess with no chosen one, man. If I was somebody, man, that I would not mess with no chosen one, because you're going to be talking about a chosen one day, boy, and they going to pop up on you. You're going to look right behind you. They're going to be standing right there like, what you say? What you say? You done it to somebody before. You chosen one. You didn't creeped up on somebody and stood there for hellers, and they didn't even know you was there. And all of a sudden they was like, man, where you come from? Yeah, I popped up on you. Man, we got the power to pop up like Christ, bruh. And y'all will never know. I'm telling you, do not mess with no chosen one. Do not mess with no chosen one, man. Because y'all think we just normal people and we be talking this chosen one stuff, but we the people that God has chosen in this generation to bring everything in the Bible to fruition, bruh. Everything in the Bible that was said, he gonna use his chosen ones to straight do those things. And then y'all know that God is real, that Jesus Christ is real. You're gonna start seeing miracles. You're gonna start seeing people walking on water. You're gonna start seeing, I'm talking about stuff that you see in the Bible that Christ did. You're gonna start seeing people do that type of stuff, but better and in front of people. I'm telling y'all, man, I am not going crazy on this video, man. I'm trying to tell y'all the power that you have inside, because you have the Holy Spirit inside you. You have God inside you, man. And he's going to start blessing every individual with a different spiritual gift, man. If you just believe and if you just really walk your chosen walk, God is going to bless you with these things that's going to mesmerize minds and souls in this end times. People just don't understand. They don't want to understand. They scared. They really scared of you, chosen one. They really scared of you. They always been scared of you since you was a kid, because you always knew more than the next. You always was the best athlete on the team, but the coach was hating on you. The kids was hating on you. You always shined in everything that you did, but you didn't know why. It was because, man, like, you always had that special gift. I'm telling you, man, it's in the Bible. All that stuff I was just talking about, look it up in the Bible. Look it up. Look up Philip and the Ethiopian eunuch. Look up the two people that was walking that Jesus popped up on before he went, when he resurrected, and he was popping up on everybody. You know, he even did it to Peter. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That came to my head. He even did it to Peter. He was sitting there on the lake, and Peter and them had just finished, and they had went fishing. And, you know, they was like, man, what Jesus did, I guess we can go back to what we know. So they went back fishing again. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, Jesus was like, You guys catch any fish out there? They looking at him like, man, what is that dude on the shore talking about? Did we catch any fish? And then Jesus was like, well, if you want to catch some fish, cast your net on the right side of the boat. And when he said that, Peter realized, like, and look, he was like, oh man, that's Jesus. Now this is after Jesus had died and resurrected and popped up on Peter. You see what I'm saying, man? Chosen ones. Get ready for Jesus to pop up on you. Get ready for Jesus to pop up on you, man, because he love you and he needs you in this time right now. And like I said, he's going to bless you with them spiritual gifts, man. Them spiritual gifts to be able to help people, to be able to save people. But I'm telling you, it's just, I'm going to explain to you a little bit deeper, man. It's just like you mind, body, and spirit. And it's just like ice. You three forms, just like ice. Ice is what? Water. It could be a vapor. Water can be ice. It could be a vapor. You know what I mean? So if ice can be three forms, you can be three forms. You are a spirit inside of a body. You came in through the water, through the womb. If you can vibrate your, I'm finna put you on game, man. Straight up. For those who listening, if you got ears to hear, let them hear. If you got eyes to see, let them see. Look at me. If you can vibrate your frequency at a low level to where, because you got to think about it, you in a solid form right now. When you look at something, for instance, like if you look at this remote, it's solid. But it's really not solid. It's a whole bunch of atoms moving real fast that you can't see with the naked eye that's making the remote solid. Listen to me, chosen ones. You are a whole bunch of atoms that's moving real fast at a big pace. But if you can slow those atoms down, you can cloak. If you can slow your heart rate down, if you can slow your mind down, if you can focus on your spirit, you'll be able to cloak. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm giving y'all universal game right now. This is universal game. And watch how you be popping up on people. Watch how you be in a room and don't nobody see you. And then all of a sudden they be like, man, where you come from? Watch how you gonna be in the right place at the right time, hearing things what people saying about you and hearing conversations, and then they gonna turn around and be like, man, where you come from? This is just one of the spiritual gifts, man, that I'm going to talk about. But I'm going to talk about more things, and everything that I talk about, I'm going to reference it from the Bible to show you, man, that anything that Jesus did, you can do. Because you got the same Holy Spirit inside you that Jesus got inside you. You got Jesus inside you. This is an episode, man, a deep episode. A lot of y'all gonna feel it. A lot of y'all ain't. But the ones who get it, it's gonna be the ones who elevate. It's your boy Supreme. Until the next time, I'll holler at y'all later.